Hi, I'm Wonjin. I run Force English in Suwon-Yongtong. It has already been a year, well, over a year now, and for the past year, we've managed to establish ourselves as a language school that specializes in English debates and also essay writing. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions from parents about the identity of our language school. I mean, they have to be confused. 여기가 뭐 입시학원이냐, 아니면 뭐 어학원이냐, 도대체 정체가 뭐냐. So briefly, I will describe in more detail who we are. I consider our language school to be more of a communication school rather than English. It just happens to use English as a main language for its communication, but I personally think our language school is closer to a communication school because my goal here is it's not to prepare kids for tests or exams or high scores, but our goal is to prepare them so that they can express their ideas and thoughts in a very clear and articulate way. And if you're usually clear and articulate in explaining something, you are usually very good at persuading. So I strongly believe that the success in our lives heavily relies on how well we communicate. And by communicate, I mean how well we talk and how well we write. And in order to write well and talk well, there are three factors. I explain a lot of this. I explain this all the time when parents visit me. There's a professor named Patrick Winston. He passed away. He was a professor in the field of artificial intelligence in MIT. He also had a lecture called How to Speak, and he would teach his students how to write and speak well. What he mentioned in his lecture, and I agree with him 100%, he said 3 factors decide how well you write and talk, and that is knowledge, practice, and talent. And the importance shrinks in that order. So the most important is always knowledge. No matter how talented you are at speaking or writing, if you don't have anything to say, if you don't know anything, there's nothing you can do. So number 1 is always knowledge, and number 2, it's practice. And the factor with the least amount of influence is talent. Talent really has no power in here. Even if you're not talented, if you have the knowledge and if you put in the work, you can always speak and write well. And I'm trying to apply the same principle in our language school. So our goal is to raise these kids as great communicators, and not only in Korean, but also in English. So every month our debate topic changes, but it accompanies a lot of writing, like really a lot of writing. Maybe sometimes the kids, it's a little difficult for them to bear, but we still do. And along with the reading, they also have to do summarizing, and then based on the things that the kids picked up in background knowledge, they have to prepare their debates and they have to write their essays. So it's an endless repetition of these processes. You have to read, organize your thoughts, you have to speak, and then you have to write, and then it just goes all over again. It just goes around and around. And there really is no shortcut in mastering any language. If you can use the word master, because I don't think anybody masters a language. There is no shortcut. It's a very honest process. The amount of time you put into it translates into your skill and into your growth. There is no shortcut. There is no cutting corners. You have to put in the time and work. So that's what we do here. For all the people who are curious, that's what we do. Our main goal is to raise these kids into great communicators who are capable of expressing their thoughts in a clear, articulate manner, and who are capable of persuading someone with a different thought or different value or different mindset. Give us a call if you're interested, and have a good day. I'm Wonjin, and I'll be your teacher for English debates and essay writing. Wonjin out.